science is either physics or stamp collecting. If your experiment needs a statistician, you need a better experiment. Gentlemen, we have run out of money. It's time to start thinking. When we consider the magnitude and extent of his discoveries and their influence on the progress of science and of industry, there is no honor too great to pay to the memory of Faraday, one of the greatest scientific discoveries of all time. The only possible interpretation of any research, whatever in the social sciences, is some do, some don't. If you don't do the best with what you have, you could never have done better with what you could have had. I have just finished reading some of my early papers, and you know, when I would finished, I said to myself, Rutherford, my boy, you used to be a damned clever fellow. Now I know what the atom looks like. You should never pit against anything in science at odds. If, as I have reason to believe, I have disintegrated the nucleus of the atom, this is of greater significance than the war. I have to keep going, as there are always people on my track. I have to publish my present work as rapidly as possible in order to keep in the race. The best sprinters in this route of investigation are Becquerel and Curie. The great object is to find the theory of the matter of X-rays before anyone else, for nearly every professor in Europe is now on the warpath. Anyone who is looking for a source of cheap power in the transformation of the atom is talking pure moonshine. All of physics is either impossible or trivial. It's impossible until you understand it, and then it becomes trivial. All scientific men will be delighted to extend their warmest congratulations to Tesla and to express their appreciation of his great contributions to science. Don't let me catch anyone talking about the universe in my department. Gentlemen, now you will see that now you see nothing, and why you see nothing, you will see presently. I am a great believer in the simplicity of things, and as you probably know, I am inclined to hang on the broad and simple ideas, like grim death, until evidence is too strong for me tenacity. I have broken the machine, the atom, and touched the ghost of matter. In the light of current research on atomic structure, the physicists have, I think, some justification for their faith that they are building on the solid rock of fact, and not as we are often so solemnly warned by some of our scientific brethren on the shifting sands of imaginative hypotheses. It's essential for men of science to take an interest in the administration of their own affairs, or else the professional civil servant will step in, and then the Lord help you. The discovery of neutron is of the greatest interest and importance, possibly the greatest since the artificial disintegration of the atom. That which is not measurable is not science. We hope in the next few years to get some idea of what these atoms are, how they are made, and the way they are worked. The more physics you have, the less engineering you need. The more the subject is examined, the more complex must we suppose the constitution of matter in order to explain the remarkable effect observed. If you love my codes, don't forget like the video and subscribe the channel.